This is Channel 2 News at 6.
It is the top of the hour right now. We begin tonight at 6 with continuing coverage of a story that we've been following inside Buffalo Public Schools. And good evening, I'm Scott Levin. Mary Alice is off tonight. And while summer break is officially here now, district officials say investigators and union grievances continue over alleged violent incidents with students. Only on 2, Channel 2's Ron Plants sharing the story of a teacher who says that she was wrongfully fired and believes she's not alone.
People shocked to see this June 15th video in a Hutch Tech classroom where a student allegedly punches a man identified as a 68-year-old teaching assistant during what police in their report says was a, quote, argument and tussle between them. Union officials say the student was suspended, the teaching assistant on paid leave because
they're charging him with child abuse in a child abuse setting. They're doing an investigation on him on a child abuse setting, yes.
Buffalo Teachers Federation President Rich Nigro told us.
From the video, what I saw, it looked like the guy was backing up, put his hands up in a defensive posture.
Do you think a teacher risk getting in trouble with the district in trying to fend off or trying to
Yeah, I would say
themselves?
the risk is there, certainly. I was kind of surprised to find out that this teacher was put on paid administrative leave for an umbrella term, child abuse in an educational setting. That is an umbrella term that they use, and a lot of things fall into that category.
Dominique Johnson called us after seeing our story on the Hutch Tech incident with the child abuse investigation for the teaching assistant as a Hamlin Park school teacher who was terminated by the district earlier this year, despite what she says were good instruction performance reviews, but also after what she claims were incidents of student-instigated violence and with her claims of a certain school district code.
If they want you out, they'll get you out. Like, that's the silent part that the teachers whisper, be careful, be careful, be careful.
And also school district child abuse investigations regarding her. First at Futures Academy, where she claims she also dealt with harassment by other school staffers, and then
We were switching classes, and I watched a little boy punch a girl in her face.
Johnson says she confronted the student as another child recorded a video.
So I'm like trying to de-escalate, and I tell him, I'm like, you can't beat me. Like, you're literally flipping tables at me. You cannot beat me. You need to stop.
The next day, an administrator summons her with Buffalo police involvement.
You're on leave. They called child abuse. They said that statement was child abuse. What I told the child, like, you can't beat me, calm down. The police came, saw the video, and they said, well, it's not child abuse. Maybe unprofessional at worst, but not child abuse. I was placed on leave. They took my badge. I had to go down for an interview with an investigator at City Hall.
She said the district 3 months later moved her to Hamlin Park School, where one day she noticed students in the library, and one of them told her a female student had jumped another student on a field trip, then warning the student not to be involved with more violence.
Next thing I knew, she swung. So to keep from getting hit, like sheer reaction, I grabbed her hands and I held her hands. The psychologist walks in and she goes, Johnson, that's an illegal hold. Like at her wrist, like I had her wrist.
Johnson says again she was placed on leave in January with an investigation and met with district HR in March.
He said I could either resign or they will terminate me.
So you had no other recourse?
No.
Interesting that recently resigned school board member Cindy McEachin warned the district has a toxic environment, so people don't speak out. The school district responded to me that they follow Section 23B of state education law covering child abuse in an educational setting. Dominique Johnson says the teachers union is handling her termination grievance process. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.
Ron, thank you.